Hello. Oh no, I'm looking at the camera, not you. I meant to look at you, aren't I? Hello, I'm Oliver and I'm the most recent addition to the sales department here at Nicholas-Me. My love of cars started probably when I was growing up at quite a young age. I was fortunate that my dad had a few Astons, and that's probably why Aston's one of my favourite brands. So I started my career at well-renowned Rolls-Royce and Bentley dealers P&A Wood. I've been at Nicholas-Me for 3 years now. I started as a service advisor in the service department.
I'm assuming that we're, well, potentially staring down the barrel of a gearbox overhaul.
So I was very lucky to work underneath Chris Green, our service manager here, and with his history working for Aston Martin works, he gave me a great insight to the cars, some of their quirks, but also how they work and operate. Did Graham build it in the first place?
Graham built it in the first place. He did it for Classic Motor Hub and Richards of England. But once we get those two issues sorted out, we're good to go. Everything else is finished on the car.
Being able to work in the service department means I was liaising with pretty much every department here. So whether that be the parts department, the workshop or sales, gives me a great insight into how each department works, how they operate. Nick and Neal are an unbelievable source of knowledge. The years they've been working in the industry, and specifically with Aston Martins, means they know clients, cars. I'm very sort of forward with asking open-ended questions because I'm fascinated to know what they'll pass on and share. Now, what are the fundamentals for our business? Is it passion, knowledge, integrity? KIP.
Knowledge, integrity,
I was very dyslexic, got them all right, just the wrong way around.
How many Grand Prix did he win? How many times did he do Le Mans? I think it was 13, but you might want to check.
And he died at Le Mans, didn't he?
Unfortunately, yeah, which I think was 1972 in Alola. But let's do a bit more research on that if we can.
In the background, we also have to work hard on assembling the car's history file, making sure the provenance is all correct. If there's anything that's missing, then we can go about obtaining it. I've just read a book that this car is in, which is quite interesting. The most important thing for me, it's giving sound, good advice. And that sounds easy to do, but you need a lot of knowledge to be able to do that. I like to think on occasions that I do know a fair bit about the cars. Part of my yearly review is that Neal, our commercial director, comes up with a series of Christmas quiz questions that I have to answer. I've done okay so far. I'd like to think I've done very well, yeah, there's room for improvement. How cool is that? It's like £1 million. People sometimes ask me if I ever get bored of cars, but I don't. I live and breathe them, really. So I work here full time, but even at the weekends, I want to find out more about cars, the cars that we're offering for sale. So it's non-stop. I don't mind that it's hard at times, it's challenging, equally frustrating, but it's rewarding once you get that car over the line.
What I want to know is when you're going to sell your first car.
Yeah.
Have you got any appointments?
Hear about the V8 Coupe?
No.
Matey cancelled, coming to see it. I'm ready, not ready. You're going to make it like an old James Bond movie, so that the background moves, but the car doesn't.